Normally $69, so take advantage. Okay, so the other product that inspired Dennis with his mother with the second round of treatment is this baby right here. And you have to thank Mama because she's the reason why we even got it in a super size. Right here is $107. So you are actually, I mean, I can't even believe we can even do this. I had to do a double take even when I got my card today.
I know.
$32. And this is skincare. Because it's the super size, I actually can use this over my whole body.
Yeah, no, that's the whole thing. You can use 5 forms of hyaluronic, and I'm talking micro to, I would call him the little chubby, who sits on the outside.
Yes.
So that you've got all 5, and they're all like a series, and they're all like doing a purpose. The Ojon, which is nanofied, is what carries that all in deeper. This is what I gave to my mom when she was going through her treatments for the second time just recently. It was last year.
Really?
So yeah, this is what got her through it. A mix. She would blend this even with the rescue cream. She would alternate, but she said the same thing. I was giving it to her in little jars.
Okay.
Because normally you would find something like this, these gel creams for your face in a 1-ounce jar for more than what we're charging for 16 ounces in a pump.
Wild. Wild.
Yeah, so don't look at it as it's a body product. It's more of a face, but hey, like my mom said, I want to take a bath in it. So
at this size, I might.
Here you can. Yeah, and at that price.
So
but this is the
light.
one time we'll do it at this supersized price, at the supersize at 16 ounces with pump. I hope you take advantage of it. And it's the launch of our new, I call it fresh,
I was
clean.
gonna say, I love.
It's my favorite new scent all time. I've been chasing this one for about 7 years. I wanted to create my own clean t-shirt.
Yes.
Fresh laundry, linen, outside summer day, clothes hanging on the line.
That's exact. I mean, and it
with
also
a patch of
transports you to like the
peonies
beach.
sitting underneath, a little patch of floral that would, kind of sail by, and sandalwood.
It's so lovely.
I love
love
it's
this.
beautiful. So, but it's really, really light, and it's all encapsulated. So that scent, when you first put it on, you're bursting it, and then it basically embeds itself, and it will only release again with movement, change in temperature. If you rub your skin, if you start walking even, but more on a change in temperature. That's when it starts releasing, even the hyaluronic. But you have 5 forms of that hyaluronic that are uber, uber expensive at the highest dose, at the recommended dose by the vendors.
Look at the difference. I mean, because it's
brightens.
that massive size, you can use this on your driest areas, on your arms, on those elbows, those knees. I mean, I even might want to put this on my dry, cracked heels and then throw on some socks and go to bed. It's like an overnight mask for the driest areas.
There's nothing else like it. This was, again, my gift to my mom when she was going through her treatments for the second time. And those treatments are nasty. So, it really puts a toll on the skin, the body.
Oh, I bet.
So this is my aid for her to get through it. But it's a treatment that you can literally, because of the size of it, use from face all the way down to toes. I would go sparingly. I would just keep it for the face, really, and just use it for any dry areas, dry patches, or just areas of concern.
Yes, the plumping. I mean, I honestly feel the texture of this, and it is in the name with the gel. Your skin almost like recognizes it and drinks it in right away.
It's the real deal. That's why it's a gel cream. There's no fillers. There's nothing that's going to disturb the actives from doing what they're designed to do, and that's to get into the skin and heal and to start working like they're supposed to, whether it's brightening, adding a deep moisture veil that stays with you. It's not something that you feel just for a second. As the day progresses, you will feel it do its job because it's looking for moisture, and it brings that moisture in, and it will plump that skin.
Incredible. $10.67. Free shipping and handling to get home right now. This is $107 worth of an anti-aging, insane hydration product that Dennis is only bringing to us because his mama said he had to do it. She fell in love with it, and so we're doing that super size as a weekly deal drop. But it really, comes down to your formulation. Can you once again speak about what is actually infused into this product that really just sets it apart?
Yeah, well, I call it the HydraShield. So basically, it's the 5 forms of hyaluronic. That would be key. The driver is the Ojon nut and orange peel that's been nanofied. So that means it's 200 times smaller in particle size. So it takes the hyaluronic, it takes the arnica, It takes niacinamide. It takes basically every active that I have inside this formula that has been encapsulated, so in a tiny micro bubble, deeper into the skin rapidly. So it just doesn't sit on the outside, although there's some that sit on the outside that create this HydraShield, but it's what goes inside as well. So it's 5 forms, 5 layers of hydration. That's what we're basically putting in. That's unheard of. Especially unheard of at this price. Oh. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
We don't have auto ship on this, by the way. There's not
couldn't.
Possible.
No.
This, I mean, to stock, this is like almost a today's special deal because it's that insane. The fact that we're doing this as a weekly deal drop, it probably won't make it till Sunday. If you're new to HSN, that weekly deal drop means that this special value price will expire at midnight, or we sell out before we even hit it. I have a feeling we're going to sell out. Or it goes right back up to $107 once we hit midnight on Sunday. So take advantage. This is free shipping and handling. Because we do not have auto ship, I say stock up. You are getting that massive, I believe it's 16 ounces of HydraShield. You could use it on your whole body. And let's be honest, we're going to start showing some skin. It's March. Our, winter dry parched skin could use this right now. And you're actually getting a formulation that can actually penetrate into your skin. This is what Dennis does. He's the ingredient hunter. He finds the best of the best from Mother Nature, and then he figures out how to formulate it so that your body can actually receive it. There are so many out there that say hyaluronic acid, but the molecules can't even penetrate and do what they're supposed to do.
I can't knock them other than I know what's in mine, and the 5 forms are at the highest level. Think of it, this was made for my mom originally, and she was going through the worst thing you could imagine, at least from my point of view. So I wanted to make sure that she had not just a bit of a hydration, but intense hydration, and she needed it. Her skin was dry to start with from the last time. So this was going to help in a very different way than the rescue cream. The combination of the two, you can't beat it. And we all know how well the rescue cream has done and how many fans there is of it. So imagine taking the rescue cream and going even more serious with it and turning it into a gel cream that is way more intense. Like, it's super intense when it comes to hydration.
Like, I have it on both hands right now, and there's no grease to it whatsoever.
Oh no, it's like a powdery, velvety finish. You can use it as a primer. Ideal as a primer.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, because it puts a barrier onto the skin, so it doesn't allow, if you're using a chemical-based cosmetic on top, well, it kind of helps basically, leave
like a little shield in between.
Puts a HydraShield in between that it lasts all day. So instead of seeing your makeup go dry, cakey, it's the opposite. This is going to keep it hydrated for a long period of time.
Can you tell me a little bit more about the ingredients? Because I know you're very intentional and purposeful with every single one that goes in. So I'm seeing also on top of that hyaluronic with all of those molecules to penetrate, we're getting the dhatelo seed oil. We're also getting the shea butter, the jojoba, the niacinamide, the polyglutamic acid. Can you tell us specifically what do these do for our skin?
Brighten. They're going to give you a tremendous amount of hydration, but they're brightening the skin, plumping the skin as well. That's what they're designed to do, and they're at the highest level that I can put in, the right dose, so that each time that you apply it, you get the right dose, and you'll see it in every before and after. The first thing you notice is the brightness that's changed, the hydration that you're getting. That's why we call it a moisture veil. That stays with you, and it's uber fine, so it's not like you said, it's not greasy.
Right.
It kind of comes, because hyaluronics are powders, the majority of them.
Okay.
The highest grade anyways, so they're powders, and they rehydrate, or we hydrate them, and then they rehydrate or dehydrate, and they wait for more moisture, and that's why you'll have like a powdery residue, not a residue, but a powdery feel, You won't see it, but as the humidity comes, that changes instantly, and that's what it comes back to life and plumps up. So it's kind of like active.
Living and moving with you as you go about your day.
Yeah, because it's sitting into a gel that's thermoactive, and this thermoactive gel responds to temperature. So warm temperature, as opposed to melting, it bonds. So it becomes a little thicker, and with cool, it becomes more liquefied. So that's why it's backwards, and that's what makes it so different from anyone else out there. So it's always coming in and out, and giving you that plumpiness, the hydration constantly throughout the whole day.
brand new and exclusive in a
huge
super size. I mean, wrapping your brain around this is truly meant, yes, you can use it on your whole body because it's 16 ounces, but normally if you were to go to any type of, you know, beauty counter or to one of these esthetician's offices or dermatologist offices, you're gonna get like a ½ ounce or 1 ounce, and it would be well over $100.
Easily.
This is $107. What you are getting right here in this brand new formulation was inspired by Dennis's mom. Dennis's mom going through treatment for the second time and dealing with incredibly parched, dry skin. This was the solution. You went, you found out what ingredients together in the molecule size, in the formulation to give her something that would actually work and plump and hydrate and give her the brightening and the smoothness to the texture of her skin. And you did it in such a beautiful way that she said, okay, I need you to supersize it, son, and then bring it to our customers. So that's what we got right here. It's our weekly deal drop. So that means the price expires at midnight on Sunday and goes up to $107. Today, it is $32 and free shipping and handling. I want to welcome you and stock up, because once you try this, you're never going to want to go back with whatever other face moisturizer you're using.
You'll fall in love with it. It's so unique, so different, and most times if you purchase one from someone else, it's in a little glass, and that's how we save the money on it. The glass jar, the outer package, the outer seal, it's like you're paying more for the packaging as opposed to what's inside.
Get right to business.
That's why I just went right to the big size and said forget all that and put that into the formula. And that's how we get away with doing it.
This is brand new. It's going to be another massive customer pick. I'm just going to call it now because it always is. So far, over 2,362 sold and counting as we speak right now. Because of this super size, we get to say use all of that yummy anti-aging, powerful packed ingredients all over your body. Your neck, at least, your décolleté, and maybe some, I would say maybe some of the areas you really struggle with dryness, say knees, elbows.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, anywhere that you've got a dry patch, that you just need that little extra love. You want that hydration, the plumpiness. Even if you have dull skin, this will brighten it instantly.
Okay, I'm telling you right now, if you do not hurry with a $10.67 flex pay on free shipping and handling and get this home, you're going to regret it, because at Sunday it's going to be $107. Today it's $32 to try this brand new product that literally changed the game for Dennis's mom. He had to bring it to us and supersize it. So grab it while you can. Also, if you love a fresh, clean laundry type of scent, like that breeze with a little hint of floral, you're gonna love the Above the Clouds.
Yeah,
I think this might be my favorite scent of yours, and you do scents so beautifully.
It's mine. I've been doing it a long